Some of us here in Canada like to refer to this kind of person as an empty net, because it reeks of desperation and it's really easy to score. She literally walked right up to the thing. Don't worry, it's just a prolapsed Christmas tree. That's what they look like in June. I wonder what it feels like. Can I touch it? Oh, Gert does not like to get poked. That was a mistake. Oh! What's up, guys? Welcome to the Consequences of Gardening, a game where your pet plant has developed a bit of a taste for meat. And since it is your beautiful botanical baby, the only real question that comes to mind is, who are we gonna feed to it? Evolution is weird. That's probably what Kaz would say, but he doesn't really care anymore. You see, he's in a bit of a situation. He's dealing with it, though. Would you? Hard to say. Kaz loves plants. He's got a bunch. One of them grew a lot. And things went a bit out of control. Gertrude, Gert for short, is big now. Real big. Water and insects are not enough. Kaz's left arm was not enough either. Gert wants flesh, human flesh, a lot of it. So be a good boy and fetch Gert's lunch, by all means necessary. They make it sound like this is gonna be more difficult than getting my own lunch. Like, if you take $5 to KFC, all that'll get you is a slap in the face. But if you give a hobo or a hooker $5, I'm sure they'll sniff your houseplant. I'm just gonna assume that the 7-foot-tall, pot-bound, pulsating mass in the corner is Gertrude. Now, Gertrude, I don't know if DoorDash delivers prostitutes. I've never tried it before, but did you have a preference tonight? Maybe I can place your order? Gertrude, my Gert, grew so big, didn't even realize. Still remember when it would feed on flies and regular nutrients. Is it a tear I am shedding? Well, it did eat your arm, didn't it? Oh, I'm sorry, does it understand human speech? Because that's extra concerning. It did eat your arm! For a second there, I thought I read that incorrectly. I'm sorry, but I don't care what kind of pet you have. If it takes my arm, I'm digging a hole in the backyard. Or I'm getting somebody else to dig it because I've only got one arm. Let's just pretend for a second that we don't see all of the undigested human bits around Gertrude's base and ask ourselves, how fast could a plant really be? You know, like, especially one that looks like a bunch of grapes got forgotten behind a radiator for a few weeks. I'm thinking we might be able to slip past it and grab this saw. Finally get rid of this thing, a regular saw. Useless on Gert. Of course it is. Not too good on limbs either. I'm sorry, was that an unintentional tree pun? Considering you only have 3 limbs, I'll let this one slide, but I should have known. He's pretty dedicated to this thing. He's clearly not gonna get rid of it. Why is Aku here, though? Is he protecting us? A mask. I don't remember where it comes from. Really? It's a pretty big reference. Ooga booga. Okay, if your houseplant can pick up on Crash Bandicoot references, then you know you've got a problem. Well, I don't suppose all this crap would help explain how Gert went from being home decor to a tumor tower. Tubes and stills. It won't be useful outside, and I wouldn't want to risk breaking anything. Oh, okay, so we're looking for things that we can bring with us to help lure people back to Gert. All right, maybe we'll have something in this cabinet. These precious trinkets are locked up. Are they precious trinkets, though? It kind of looks like your chloroform collection in a human skull. One of the two would be helpful in getting people back here. Well, it's pretty friggin' obvious that you don't do a very good job of cleaning up after Gert, and when people die, they void their bowels before they turn into meat and bones. So I gotta ask, is this a pile of crap? Stranger's crap? Oh no, it's a wallet. Okay, let's inspect it. That's my wallet. I thought I'd lost it. I can buy stuff now. All right, well, I guess we should probably take that. We're getting somewhere. Got some garbage here, maybe a note. Maybe I should clean up later. Yeah, Because, I mean, you're not gonna have to impress a date for long. So he really likes to drone on about every single little individual insignificant thing in his apartment. All of the plants, all of the junk, the cat that clearly should not be left alone in a room with Gert. But it seems like the only thing that I can take other than the wallet is a tarot card deck. At least I think that's what this is, I could be mistaken. A tarot card game, something to relax. Not like I have any friends to play with. Oh, I'm sorry, Kaz. Well, maybe I'll grab these cards and then take a second look around to see if we can find the world's tiniest violin to play you a sad song. I'm sure it's everybody else's fault and not the fact that you live with a refrigerator-sized hemorrhoid in a barrel. So my options are to go to a bar, a market, or an electronic repair store. Not really sure how I'm supposed to abduct somebody using a deck of cards and a wallet. The only hint I have is that when I picked up the wallet, it said that I can buy things now. So maybe we'll go to the market? Okay, this is not quite what I was expecting, but we can probably make this work. I mean, how hard would it be to convince a tweaker to come home with you? And that has to be this guy's deal, right? I mean, he looks like he rolled out of bed and had whippets for breakfast. Excuse me, sir, would you like to come home with me? This guy looks depressed. Depressed? Wait, what? I think you might be reading the room wrong, my guy. Depression doesn't make you rock back and forth, looking around all paranoid as you scratch at the bugs beneath your skin. That's what we call meth. Does he need help? Well, yeah, he does need help. Clairvoyant isn't here. When is she gonna arrive? I really need to see her. Oh, why isn't she here yet? Are you all Riggeth? Riggeth? Are you all right? Sorry about that. When my plant ate my arm, some of the nerves going up to my mouth just happened to die. All right? All right? Do I look all right to you, sir? I am in a panic here. I need the clairvoyant. Have a nice wait. Who or what the Christ is a clairvoyant? I don't suppose she looks like a 7-foot-tall pile of rabbit poop, does she? Has a purple jug at her base? Because if that's the case, then I've got her back at my apartment. It really looks like a child wrote clairvoyant divination in crayon and then just left a sign here at an empty booth. But I'm not gonna rule out the possibility that I could learn a little bit more from this. I could use this stall. That guy over there seems to be in need of some false hope. I sure could give that to him for a brief moment. Oh, right, we've got the tarot cards, but they don't seem to be enough. Do I need a costume? Where am I gonna find a wig? Do you guys sell melons here by any chance? I picture the clairvoyant as being about double D. We really gotta sell this, and I don't think oranges are gonna do the job. Then again, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Fruit! I could buy it and try to feed it to Gert. No, that seems like a pretty big mistake, like the kind of mistake that would get your right arm eaten. So I think we're gonna avoid that. We know what, or more specifically, who we want to feed to Gert. We just need to figure out how to become the clairvoyant. What else have we got? This kind of looks like a crowbar. Oh no, a magnet. Why would we want a magnet? A strong magnet. So many possibilities. All right then, I guess I'll take your word for it and take the magnet. And we've also got ourselves planks. I don't need any. All right then, listen, I'm not really picking up what you're putting down. I'll follow along, but this plan is confusing me to say the least. A butcher's shop, apparently closed for health reasons. Oh well, Gert prefers fresh meat anyway. Yeah, I don't know if I would go so far as to call this guy fresh, but we'll just assume close enough. something tells me this guy isn't going anywhere, so we'll get back to him, okay? I'm not ready to give up on this quite yet, but I'm not seeing any way for us to finish this clairvoyant disguise. But we do have a strong magnet now, which means we might be able to go to the electronic repair store and then break an electronic, and I've got a wallet, which means I could hire a repairman, or maybe just buy something off his shelves. Something that's more useful than an orange? What have you got? Anything good? A mustachioed plumber who kills plants. What a terrible person. Yeah, who would do that? It's not very heroic. You're supposed to save the princess and then use her like a botanical Happy Meal. Well, considering the missing limb, I think it's pretty safe to say that Kaz can't get anywhere close to Gert. But if we bought him a shop vac, then maybe he could at least clean up all the people bits that have gone undigested. Does that even interest you? Like, you were complaining earlier about how you don't have any friends. Well, guess what? When your house's insides smell like people insides, that's a pretty big deterrent to friendship. A vacuum, too bulky for me. Really? That's the excuse you're going for, too bulky? Well, I'm pretty sure you'll have an extra space on your shelf where your cat used to be once you get home. We could also try buying a Pro controller. Ooh, too bad I don't have that kind of money. That's fair, I suppose. And he's also got a giant glass testicle? What is this? Oh, a lamp! All right, I don't see how that's gonna help us. This lamp has a strange shape. It kind of reminds me of a crystal ball. Oh, we could use that for the clairvoyant disguise. Or Mysterio, I don't know. What do you want to be for Halloween, Kaz? All right, yeah, you're sold. Just give me the lamp, thank you very much. Is it too late to ask if I'm being recorded? Because I really don't want any evidence of me anywhere. A security camera, lucky me. It seems to be turned off. Okay, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure I just took that lamp. I don't know if I paid for it or not. But also, you, sir, are a very tasty little morsel. I don't suppose you do house calls, do you? The store's clerk. Looks like a capable guy. Yeah, capable of being plant food. Welcome, welcome. In need of some fixing? Indeed, good sir. I have a problem with my computer. Why do I sound like a Redditor all of a sudden? No worries, I can fix almost anything. What seems to be the problem? With a general idea, I could write you a quote. It's broken. I mean, if I knew the problem, I wouldn't need a repairman now, would I? It's your job. Notice anything in particular? It does not work when I push the button. I'm starting to think that Gert may have been able to do a better job conveying human emotion than I can. How about the power source? Power supply's brand new. Plug and sockets seem fine. All right, my boy, let's go see that nasty problem you got. I can't really help much if I don't take a good look at the machine. You got a car? I don't. I don't suppose you want to walk there, or maybe run. You'll be really tired, but I'm sure you'll be able to repair things anyway. I'll give you a ride then. You can be my co-pilot. Cool, thanks. I'll log your address after the work is done. Remind me. Oh, yeah, sure. What a relief. That was close. But way easier than I would have expected. Holy crap. And he is absolutely rocking the repairman stance. Never seen anything quite like this before. Wait, what do you mean could you maybe like put your crotch really close to the plant? I know that seems like an odd request from a computer repair guy, but it's not a Venus flytrap. It's more likely to be kind of a penis fly trap? Yeah, that works for me. Do you remember when I asked how fast a plant could be? We got our answer, and it's terrifyingly fast. Well, I'm gonna assume from the awkward silence in the room that you aren't done yet? You want second course? Maybe dessert? I guess I could always go and get you the tweaker because the clairvoyant is ready for her debut. I could use this stall. That guy over there seems to be in need of some false hope. Sure could give him that for a brief moment. Oh, maybe I just need to talk to him? I can't use the items directly for some reason. This guy looks depressed. Does he need help? Sir, do you need any help? I want to know. No, I need to know about my future, but clairvoyant isn't here. The stall's been closed for hours. Where is she? Good. I was testing your resolve. It is I, the clairvoyant. Did we just skip the whole disguise idea? I don't think you're gonna be able to pull off the she part of clairvoyant all that easily. The 5 o'clock shadow is a dead giveaway, Kaz. You are? There's no way he falls for this. Yes, magical blood flows in my veins. See, this is my very own window to your future. Oh my, a true wizard, praise to be. Tell me all about it, I must know. I see, yes. Really is a lamp. Oh, what do you see? Don't spare any details. You will soon have a fated encounter with your destiny. Oh, an encounter? An extraordinary one, I might even say. Oh, is it for a job? A wedding? Wealth? Maybe? Anything good, at least, I hope. Oh, become one with Mother Nature. Feed your roots. Well, maybe not exactly your roots. But how will I know? Will there be a sign? There must be a sign. What is my sign? This is all I can see from here, sadly. I would need more advanced techniques for more precision. Say, back at my apartment. Oh, it can't be all for nothing. There has to be something else you could do. Actually, there is tarot readings. Most powerful. Seance should be conducted in my flat. I can't feel my chakras here. I'm just pulling out every buzzword I can think of. Too many waves. Why, yes, I would follow you anywhere to borrow your powers. I am but your humble client. Good, great. I need you to look deeply into the butthole of that plant, and don't question why the plant has a butthole. I know you're very confused right now, sir, but you gotta understand that this plant here is my assistant, and all assistants have to have a butthole. I don't know why, okay, it's some kind of unionization thing, it's statewide, it doesn't matter, okay? All that matters is that you trust me. So this is where you perform your strongest magic? The place is a lot brighter than I imagined. I had it all wrong. Light must be an important element for your powers to thrive. I still have to prepare. Chakra matters. Would you go near that plant? Helps reduce the interferences. Little closer. Anything to have your readings be the best they can be. How close? Is this close enough? I can feel the cleansing already. Such a powerful being. No, I think what you're feeling is its breath. Don't ask why the plant has breath either. I can hear it talk to me. Wait, I see it now. The encounter, the fated encounter. This is it. My destiny awaits. What a glorious perspective. It is in the sun I feel on my skin. It is so warm, and that perfume so very intoxicating. Again, the breath. I am complete. Oh, I think the breath is getting to me. Is that gaseous? Oh, farewell, corporeal sheath. Time for elevation. That's a real juicy crunch. And is gone. Again, I thought I taught you manners, young man. Young woman. I know you have a butthole, but do you have a dingle or a dongle? Are you kidding me right now? Another awkward silence? I figured that would have been more than enough. Like, is there even any more to do? Yeah, well, we can go to the bar. Maybe I can pick up myself a bar floozy. Yes, this is what I was hoping for the most. A one-night stand, not because of a lack of commitment, but because she gets eaten by my pet plant. Ignoring the very easy pickup that just stumbled over to me, can I ask why the bartender is giving me bedroom eyes? Like, it's really off-putting. What is your problem, dude? I'm trying to work my magic. The barman, he's got a pretty face. The kind of face that sells a lot of cocktails and makes money, and should really stop staring at me. Hi, can I get you something? Sure, gin and tonic, please. Wasn't expecting to get a drink at this bar. Is that weird? Your drink, sir. Cheers. Well, that was entirely standard. Caught me off guard. What do we have here? A beautiful painting, although terrifying. It's said that the artist saw hell with his own eyes. What the hell is the painting of? It's like 6 pixels. There's no way of telling. We should probably stop staring at the bar decor and actually talk to you before you twirl all your hair out. A tipsy woman. She's looking at me. Do I look that out of place? Yes? Hi, handsome gentleman. Is this seat taken? Is it common to call people that in casual social interactions? Or am I handsome and a gentleman? Oh my god, he actually is socially simple. Like, he's got no idea. I wasn't 100% sure when he was sounding like half robot, half Redditor when talking to the repair guy, but it turns out he has no idea how to interact with other people. Do you like the atmosphere? This jazzy song is super cool, right? In this kind of atmosphere, everyone feels so close. I love lounge bars. You come here often? Just sometimes. Yeah, I know. Riggeth, I could come here every day. Cocktails here taste so good. I can tell you've probably had a few. Riggeth, have you gotten one yet? The bartender too. He's got magical fingers. I'm sorry, did you just say that the bartender tastes good too? Because I'm trying to avoid finding out what the bartender tastes like, or what he could do with his fingers, to be perfectly honest. Let's just keep him out of this conversation. Anyways, are you enjoying yourself? Yeah, kinda? And, do you come here often? Oh. Well, actually, you know, not really. Since my gamepad broke, I can't play with my friends anymore. So she's a gamer girl. Ooh, that's gonna make things even more interesting. I mean, she's not half bad looking too. Like, do you think there's a chance we can save her from Gertrude? Maybe we can feed the bartender and then keep her, have a dynamic duo that feeds the entire neighborhood to their houseplant? It's worth a shot. We were planning on going out tonight, but they were a total no-show. And now I'm here on my own. I don't know what to say. I read somewhere that if you ignore kids long enough, they leave on their own out of boredom. She's not a kid, but let's try that all the same. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I feel like I have an ice cream headache, except it's from stupidity. She is quite literally throwing herself, hurling herself onto your dick. Like, how can you not pick up on that? Or at the very least, realize that it's easy plant foods. She probably mentioned that she's a gamer girl because I have to go back and get the gamepad from the dead man's store. Just gonna take that real quick, sure won't be missed, and then head back over to the bar. And yeah, over here, just stumble on over. A tipsy woman, she's still looking at me. Can I help you? Hello, dreamboat. Can I sit here? I am most definitely not a boat. He's practically a Vulcan. It's absurd. Well, this bar's really cool, right? Drinks are great, and this music, it makes me want to get close. What's your poison, Sherry? I am not particularly fond of poisons. However, if I had to choose one, it would most certainly be those produced by Atropa belladonna, a terribly fascinating plant. Its deliciously sweet fruits are a fine subterfuge, and the beauty in its actions slowly paralyzing each and every muscle and blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, I'm literally cringing inside. This is physically painful for me. I hate him so much. I thought being some kind of plant serial killer would be cool, but not if you're a wet blanket in a vest. My apologies. Yours? Didn't mean to sound like an anime villain for a couple of minutes there, my random monologue tyrant. Oh, me? The sex on the bitch. Nice colors, very sweet. I feel so great after a few. You dozen by the sounds of it. I am not aware of that one. Are you sure it is wise to drink? Of course. Anyways, I love it, love it, love it. Especially when I'm alone because of my friends, these deserters. Can you believe it? We planned this and they didn't even show. I would gladly go home and play, but my controller broke down. It's the second time she's mentioned that. Wait, maybe I can help you with that. Actually. Really? Tell me more. And tell me about you. What do you like? Oh, I like plants. I really like plants. All right, well, we got a rare seed here. I'm quite good at keeping humid environment. I mean, I'm quite good. God damn it, I dropped the ball there. It's really hard. I'm quite good at keeping humid environments for them to thrive. Yeah, really? I imagine that's not that easy. Got any proof, Don Gerard? Yeah, I guess I'm quite good at caring for things and serving all their needs and desires. Like, this would be the point where he would say, I could serve all your needs and desires. I can make you humid, you know what I'm saying? But instead, I mean, my flat is proof of that enough. Do you want to come back and see my plants? I like that in a man. You just have to listen, you know? Or, well, look for subtle cues. Why don't we continue this conversation somewhere a little bit more quiet, other than this empty bar? I know, let's go back to yours, and you can show me your proof. Oh, don't you want the new controller? Oh yeah, we never did give that to her, did we? I have one right here. I went all the way to a dead man's store to steal it. It's kind of a big deal. You could give it to me afterwards. All right, I guess, okay. That was unexpectedly easy. Yeah, of course it was easy, genius. Now, hopefully she doesn't get scared off by the mask. Ooh, your flat is so cool. I mean, I could totes live here, or die here. Wanna show a lady around? Then we can have some fun. Unbelievable. Sure, that's, where I live. Points to the living room, and that's where I die. Points to the death corner with Gertrude in it. What is that for? This? Wow, you got so many things. Could you teach me how to use this? I would love that. Oh, a kitty! Meow meow! What's the name? I'm starting to sound more and more like a drunk Trump, and it's angering me. I really want her dead. The cat's name is apparently Ghosty. How do you feel about that? You didn't lie, you really do have a lot of plants. And this one is so big. It's even bigger than me. Not like I'm very tall, you know. It's some kind of tree. It looks like it could swallow me whole. Some of us here in Canada like to refer to this kind of person as an empty net, because it reeks of desperation and it's really easy to score. She literally walked right up to the thing. Don't worry, it's just a prolapsed Christmas tree. That's what they look like in June. I wonder what it feels like. Can I touch it? Oh, Gert does not like to get poked. That was a mistake. Oh! Yep. And finished her off whole. Well then, That's all you're getting out of me, Gert, because there's no one left in the immediate vicinity, and apparently that's the end of the demo. Alright, you know what, I think that's gonna be it for this episode of The Consequences of Gardening, guys. It's funny, there's so many games that you could play where you kill people, but you never play like a quasi-serial killer. It was really interesting trying to lure people back to feed them to the plant. I would love to see more games like this, or to see this game expanded. If you know of any other games like this kind of thing, then as always, be sure to leave a comment, let me know, leave a like on the video if you want to see more, and maybe I'll return to feed things to other things again soon. But thanks so much for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.